Hi, so today I want to talk about how much it has cost me in medical bills to be pregnant. And for context, I just hit my third trimester. I believe I'm like 28 weeks pregnant now. So I've gone to my fair share of doctor appointments, and I kind of want to cover how much it has cost me. So I have all my bills in front of me. But obviously I'm not going to read through all the bills. I wrote it all down here. I have a high deductible plan. My deductible is up to $2,800, which also means that once I pay $2,800 worth of medical bills, my insurance will cover 100% of it. Prior to getting pregnant, I had no idea what any of it means. I had to learn because of to figure out my bills, obviously, but still there's so much I don't know, which I'm sure most of you can relate, but I'm kind of learning as I go. I found out I was pregnant around end of October, and I went to some appointments then, and those bills actually do not count towards this year's deductible. Bummer, and those are some of the bigger ones too. But for this year, my deductible has covered $1,367.11 out of my $2,800. So I still have about like $1,400 to spend before my insurance covers 100%. So I'm gonna break it down by different providers. So first is my OBGYN. My first bill from her was December 9. That was $58.26. I've been going to her every month, and then as you get closer and closer, obviously you visit a little more frequently. Actually, I'm starting to go to her every 3 weeks now, but it used to be every month. First was $58.26. This is just for screening to make sure everything's okay. And then my next visit was January 14, and that was $31.98. And then the next one was January 30th, and that was for $1.86. And just FYI, I'm just reading my deductible, meaning this is the price I pay after my insurance covers everything. So I know I'm gonna have more bills coming because I didn't get the bills from February and March yet, so I imagine it's gonna be the same price. And I got prenatals, and prenatals every time is $56.79 that I had to pay, and I've gotten 4 refills. On top of going to my OBGYN, I also go to a hospital where she has referred me to go, and this is just for more in-depth screening. I'm not in the medical field. I just do whatever they tell me to. I go to a separate hospital. December 19, I got a big bill from Quest Diagnostics for $777.72. And on January 14, got another bill for HbA1, HbA2 screening for $102.26. And on January 30th, another bill from them for $24.17. And separate bills from a provider called LabCorp on December 16 for $25.54. This is a sequential screen stage 1. And then January 14, a bill for $62.26. This is a sequential screen stage 2. I just do whatever they tell me is necessary, and then I receive the bills after. I can't even verify if they did what they said they did. I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat, but I just gotta pay it. And then finally, these are the bills from the hospital itself. On December 16, I got 2 bills. One is for $918.78, and then a second bill for $291.29. And what sucks is that these were from December, which means it does not count towards this year's deductible. And these are like the big hefty ones. And on January 30th, I got another bill, actually 2 bills, $526.41. And then another one for $133.06. So adding up everything that I spent in medical bills ever since I found out I was pregnant is $3,504.49, which is crazy considering that I have insurance. But I do have an HSA, and that's what I've been using to pay for all of this. But still, this is kind of crazy. And with my plan, they said that it will cover 100% of the birth giving process, and they will cover 90% of the facility costs. So I will have to cover 10% of it. Yeah, I wonder how much that's gonna be. Yeah, so this is just how much it's cost me so far to be pregnant for 2 trimesters in New York City with my high deductible plan. And hopefully this gives everybody or whoever's watching this some idea of how much it costs to be pregnant.